Hello darlings and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ronnie and today I've got a residential house called Contemporary Cubes for you. So, I decided to build something modern in The Sims for once. I still haven't decided whether I'm like a modern builder or rather like rustic and cottage and I don't know what else builder. I have to admit that I don't have a specific style that I would prefer in my builds. So I like keeping things fresh and playing around with lots of things and just testing things out constantly. So yeah, so I thought maybe I should give this a go and see how this will go, how it will look, and whether I can make it work in The Sims. So there was, wait, I need to think. Yeah, I think there was a reference picture on Pinterest again here, but to be honest, it's very loosely based on that picture. Like, I think the general shape is kind of very reminiscent of that picture. I'll link that down below as I usually do because I like to keep my sources available for all of you so that you can see what kind of inspiration I had. Yeah, but like I said, I think it was just the general shape of the house, but everything else, it was just my own ideas. And yeah, I think it was just, if I remember correctly, it was a picture of like just of the front, and there was not that much to see, so I kind of started with that, as you could see at the beginning of this video, and then I don't know, I was just kind of winging it and hoping for the best. So I'm kind of trying to play around with various like let's say modern flower boxes and placing them here and there to make the house less let's say less sterile. Is that the word? I'm probably not pronouncing it correctly, but yeah, I wanted to keep it I don't know, with modern and contemporary builds, they seem a bit too bare, and I just thought that maybe I could I could make it slightly more colorful and slightly more fun and cheerful. So that's why I'm adding these flower boxes and just placing a few plants and flowers there. I remember again not being very, being rather indecisive as far as the landscape colors are concerned. I just wanted it to be colorful and nice, but I think I went for like pink colors. Pink colors are my favorite as of late, so I think it's since we got the new swatches, there are some really nice pink swatches, and I wanted to incorporate that into this build as well. So right now I'm working on these like green roofs. I think that's what they call, like they're like little gardens that on top of the roofs. They're not accessible, but when I was building it, I think my inspiration was maybe you know this thing, but in my country, in the capital city, there are some like bus stops that have this kind of roof things, and so I kind of was inspired by them. However, after that, I actually Googled it a bit, and I found out that actually these green roofs are quite they're quite ecological and actually like like they're not they have quite a lot of positives. There are some negatives as well, but for instance, I found out, and I've written it down, so I have my information right here in front of me. So apparently these kind of green roofs can help reduce overall heat conducted by buildings. It can also prevent the distribution of smog, and also they reduce the outside noise, and also um the amount of energy for heating. So I thought it was quite interesting. I like finding out new things about architecture and design. When when I build in the Sim, it's usually in this. Oh my god! In the Sims, it's usually just like for the, I don't know, like for the aesthetic purposes, but yeah, afterwards it's nice to Google around a bit and discover these new things that I had no idea about. So as you can see, I already finished the exterior to some extent. Will be adding some more landscaping, I think, but right now we've moved on to the interior, and the floor plan took me a bit. I really it's quite a small house, so I didn't want to basically build too many walls there. I just wanted to make it quite open and yeah, quite open and modern and colorful, as you can see. I struggled with the colors as well for a very long time. I was changing my mind constantly, and at the end, I think it's the paranormal stuff. Yeah, it's the sofa from the paranormal stuff pack actually provided basically the color scheme. I do that sometimes, that I pick an item that's quite colorful and then I'm basically incorporating the colors that I see on that specific item, and I'm just kind of like replicating the color scheme everywhere, and I think it works in this space quite nicely. I was surprised, and I was glad that it actually matched with the exterior as well. As you could see, I made the entrance steps, the stairs, and also parts of the roof yellow. So I was quite happy that I could incorporate this color in here as well. I sometimes enjoy doing that. I like to make things cohesive, so I'm glad when the color scheme does match both on the inside and the outside. So yeah, that's what I did. So here I'm working on this very, very small dining area. Like I said, super indecisive, so, and I cut out a lot of the footage, so I'll spare you that, don't worry about it. But yeah, like I said, I really worked with that color scheme. A few seconds ago you could see me placing that beautiful picture of a space of stars, and it's a base game picture, and I think it's very pretty, and it matches the couch, the sofa, so well. So now I'm just cluttering the desk for the laptop. I've actually placed a lot of items on the desk, and come to think of it, when I was building, I was, like I said, I was winging it off most of the time. I was just messing around with it, and I wasn't I didn't have any specific sim in my mind. I was just placing the objects. Once I thought maybe this could be here, I just placed it there, and I wasn't thinking too hard on that. But at some point I realized that I'm basically building a house for myself. My favorite colors are purple and yellow. Okay, done. That's the color scheme basically. I'm quite a messy person. Yeah, look at that desk. A lot of items, very cluttered, just like my space. I like plants and I play the piano as well, so there's the keyboard. So yeah, I think I really haven't realized it at first, but yeah, I was really building a house for myself. And so if you don't like some parts of this house, I don't care. It's clear, it's apparently my dream house, I think. So yeah, and I'm quite happy, especially with with this like living area, like living room slash dining room slash kitchen slash office. This whole open space. I like how colorful and cluttered it is, and of course I've also placed that cute little teddy bear there as well. I like teddy bears, and I think I'm going to add another one in the bedroom as well. So yep. So now I'm working on this little kitchen. Usually when I'm building small houses, I like to add some shelving units, because basically for these counters to be functional, you need to have at least one completely free of any objects. So then I enjoy basically cluttering some shelving units above the space, so that there's still like a good amount of details, but I still keep it functional this way, and I enjoy that. I just placed this little plant. It's a base game plant on top of the shelf, and it's my favorite one to place in kitchens because it reminds me of basil on some other herb that you may find useful in a kitchen. So that's usually an item that you can find in many of my kitchens. So I just thought that I would point that out. So like it's a bit like it's kind of a like a little secret that I keep doing over and over and over again. So now I'm working on the bathroom. It's very simple. It's basically just like 3 by 1 tiles big. So it's a very small bathroom, simple, and yeah, I haven't used that many items there. I wanted everything to be functional, so I thought that this would be the best way. So now I'm working on the bedroom. So I'm trying to incorporate similar colors here. I placed this beautiful what's it called? Like, it's not called bed table, is it? But you know what I mean. I placed this these suitcases. I really like this item. It's from City Living, and I really enjoy the way it makes things detailed and pretty. I've added this hanging plant from Paranormal Stuff Bag. Again, one of my favorite. A few paintings here and there just to make it look full and not at all empty. Like, I really wanted this space to look lived in, and you know, very personalized. I think, like I said, once I realized, oh, this is a house for me, I really placed probably more items than I initially planned, but I don't know, I quite enjoy that, to be honest. So I'm just adding some lights because this is something that I usually forget to do till the very last minute. So I'm just adding them, and now I'm working back on the exterior and on the backyard. So the backyard is quite small. I haven't realized how how little space was basically left there, but yeah, I think it's okay. I don't know about your Sims, but do you have like big like backyards usually in your builds? I don't know, I usually don't, and it seems like my my Sims don't mind that. So yeah, I'm just working on this little area here. I used this grill. Guess you're not going to thank me for that, because yeah, when I was playtesting it, of course my Sim was also absolutely crazy about grilling something the whole time. So feel free to delete any objects, like if you ever download my builds, just feel free to do that. I don't mind. I realize that very often builders have a specific Sim in their mind, or of course they're working with their like own personal style that they prefer. So if you want to play in this house, definitely feel free to change things up. I don't mind that. I think you can really accommodate the house to your own needs and yeah, and your own wishes. But I think we're coming to the end of the video, so yeah, this build is available on the Sims 4 gallery. My ID is bohemian_Ronnie. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram. The handle is the same across all platforms. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like or write a comment, because I would definitely appreciate it. And if you would like to see more of my speed builds, you can also subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye!